Morning guys, it's Wednesday and we are about to head up to Wales, and to be honest this week has been a bit of a, I don't even know what to call it really. I've basically just been ill since Monday. Like a Monday I just woke up very ill, so it was hard to get a lot of things done. I did manage to get a few things done, and I will explain some of the things that I need to get done and did get done in the car. But yeah, I'm still tired. I feel a lot better than I did on Monday, but I'm still like only 60% there, which is annoying. But if you guys have been watching the vlog for a long time, you'll remember at the beginning I was getting ill all the time. So it's an improvement, So yeah, as I was saying, actually before that, because I've just put into my map how long the journey's gonna take, right? Which I usually know roughly. It's usually like 2 hours and 50 minutes to 3 hours, right? Yeah, the map is telling me 4 hours, which means I will miss my first viewing, because the first viewing's at 11 o'clock, it's 7:35. Yeah, I'm annoyed at that. I'm annoyed. And I'm guessing it's because of all these train strikes, and yeah, is what it is. But we'll see. We'll see if it actually takes that long, which I think it will, because I can see traffic already. Anyway, what I did manage to do last week while being ill is just simple things really, just viewings, booking in viewings for today. Tomorrow we ain't got any viewings, but I'm gonna focus on something else. Friday we got a few viewings, but today is where the bulk of the viewings are happening. And then I managed to get a second viewing for the property that we're purchasing. So I'm gonna take my cousin, you know, the builder. I'm gonna take him with me. I'm also trying to take another builder with me so that they can give me a quote on what they would charge for the works. I spoke to a builder. I found him on Checker Trade, and he was very local to where the house is, but unfortunately he's booked up for 9 months. And yeah, I think that's something we're gonna find, is all the good builders are gonna be booked up. So it's about getting around that problem. And I know my cousin knows the good builders in the area, but then we would have to manage individual trades, and I would prefer to just get a contractor. So I do need to phone around, speak to some more builders and see if I can get them to come, because it's next Friday. So yeah, so the viewing is next Friday, so it's Friday the 1st. And yeah, we'll try and get a builder for then. Yesterday I was editing a reel, and to edit a reel on my Mac I need to have like this adapter so I can put in the memory card from this camera. And somehow from editing that reel and putting it back to where it's supposed to go, I lost it. So this is actually becoming a reoccurring theme at the moment, is me just losing things. So I'm supposed to be putting out a reel tomorrow. I don't think I can, because guess what? I don't have the adapter. So I need to order a new one and have the reel out by Friday, I guess. And then I have to put one out Saturday, because they're doing 3 a week. But yeah, guys, I will catch you in Wales. I'll keep you updated with how the journey situation is going, because I'm not impressed at all. So I just stopped off at a service station so I can actually get some energy, hungry. I'm gonna get a Costa and M&S, and I am walking to the wrong door. So yeah, I look silly, but anyway, it's what it is. So yeah, in M&S, you know about these bad boys. Gonna get a sandwich if I can find it. So I am in Wales now, and we're outside the first viewing. I'm early, but I know they don't have anyone in there, so we're gonna go in there now and yeah, take a look around, see what I think.
Yo, GG!
so the house was decent. I mean, it is quite expensive, so we would need quite a big discount for the numbers to work. But I did meet a new agent that I want to build a relationship with, so that was one of the main things I wanted to do anyway, because there is quite a lot of agents around here and I feel like I still haven't even seen the same ones twice. Property's good, we just need a big discount. He said he's going to have a look and send me over some properties that I might be interested in, because when we were walking around I told him exactly what I do, what I'm looking for, what type of price range, what type of work needs doing to it that I'm looking for. So yeah, that was the good thing. We do have another viewing that we need to go to in a minute. Sun's out today, so I'm happy. And people look at you weird when you're vlogging. So I am outside the next viewing, but I've just seen a house that looks derelict. So it's over here, boarded up. And I've also seen a postman who's been delivering around here. So once I see him again, because I didn't actually think of this when I saw him the first time, I'm gonna look around for him. I'm gonna ask him a few questions about the house, if he knows who lives there, or if he ever delivers any posts there, how long it's been like that, see if I can get any information. And just see if I can get any useful information out of him. So I'll let you know how that goes. But at the same time, we can't be late for our viewing. So I just found him, just spoke to him, and he said that the house has been derelict for very, very long, and he told me to knock on door 6A because he knows the person who lives there, and said that if anyone will know, it would be her basically. So I'm gonna do that after the viewing, and yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Spoke to the estate agent about the price you can get if it was done up to a top spec. I'm gonna double check with the valuer because I'm not too sure on what she said, to be honest. But nevertheless, like I said before, we're gonna go and knock on the door and see about the other property that we've seen here. So yeah, I'm about to knock on the door about the derelict property that we've seen across the road and see if I can find any more information about it. So I did knock on the door. Unfortunately, they're not in, so I've kind of just taken down the address, written down the person's name and their door number, so that when I do come back around here, I'll just knock on their door and see if they're in. But when I did spoke to the postman, he said that it's been derelict for a long time, like 10 years, 50, even longer than that, about 15, 20 years he was saying. So yeah, I'm not too sure what the situation is with that property, but I'm dying to find out. It's literally back-to-back viewings. I'm outside the fourth viewing now. I'm about to view two properties with the same agent, literally one after each other, so yeah, not too sure if I'll do a video in between. Just hopefully you guys will be able to notice that it's two different properties. But I can see the agent now. So yeah, we just viewed those two properties. I think the numbers are tight on both of them. But again, got to meet a new agent, got to start building a new relationship. And I will put in an offer anyway, because I know that the first one that we viewed has been on for a couple of weeks and hasn't had any offers. So I'm gonna put in a cheeky offer there and this one there's a block viewing going on today, so we'll see how that turns out. But there's also a couple of other properties that the estate agent told me about that I might be interested in, so the estate agent will send them across to me later on and I'll have a look. We got one more viewing for the day, and then we're done with viewing. Still have other stuff to do, still got numbers to work out. We've got the property circles Zoom meeting at 6 o'clock. So I've been in for about an hour, spent time with the family, and I am now on the Property Circles Zoom call, and it's about deal sourcing today. So it's a bit exclusive, can't really show you guys a lot. But yeah, so this is what I'll be doing for the next couple of hours, just learning from Steve and everyone asking questions and getting answers to stuff that I need to know. So guys, I finished the Zoom meeting and I've just seen my phone. Matt has sent me like 10,000 voice notes, so I need to listen to what he's saying and then reply to him. And I was speaking about like getting builders in for quotes and stuff like that, so that's got to be sorted out. And what else do I need to do? I need to send a few emails to some of the estate agents I met today, and yeah, just touch base with them again just to make sure that they remember who I am. And then tomorrow morning is when I'm going to start sorting out, putting all the offers in on the properties that we saw today. That's the plan. What else are we doing tomorrow? So tomorrow, like I said, actually, I did say we have no viewings, but that's a lie, because on the way up, I got a viewing for tomorrow. So we're going to go to that property tomorrow. Morning guys. So I've decided to go to the estate agent that me and Matt are buying the property from and just go introduce myself properly, and yeah, go and give them some donuts as well, just to thank them for how helpful they've been so far. So I'm literally in Tesco's, well, I'm outside Tesco's now, and yeah, we're gonna do that. Then we got a viewing at like 2 o'clock. So yeah, I'm on my way to the estate agents now. Today, this morning, I just feel like I haven't stopped. I feel like I said it all the time, but as soon as I got up, I had to rerun the numbers on everything, work out bridging costs, stamp duty costs, obviously the renovation costs, and then I had to go through one of the properties that I'm seeing today. I didn't exactly go through the numbers in detail, so I had to go through them ones as well. I still haven't managed to even speak to any builders because just haven't had the time. Guys, I did go into the estate agents. I did give them the donuts, which was weirdly nerve-wracking. And the reason being is because obviously in the estate agents there was like 6 people. I've spoken to 3 of them. They all know me by name. Only one of them know me by face, right? And I did call ahead to make sure the ones that I know and that have actually been helpful were there. And funny enough, the one that showed me around the property is the one I spoke to, and I knew she was going to be there. But as soon as I got there, she was on the phone, so she's like done like the signal for me to come in, right? I've come in, and then it's like everyone's just looking at you, because not many people really walk into estate agents anymore, so everyone's just looking at you. And then they're like, can I help you, kind of thing. And then I was kind of just like, hi, I'm Rocky, what's your name? And they say their names, and I'm starting to recognize who's who because I was spoken to them all on the phone. I gave them donuts, they were happy, and we had a little conversation. I'm supposed to be viewing another property with them tomorrow. I've driven to the viewing a little bit early, but it's covered by greenery, if you guys have a look. One sold for 120,000 in okay spec, so I'm thinking end value between 125 and 130. But honestly, when I mean there's not much that needs doing to it. I mean, like a new kitchen, new bathroom, central heating looks good because some of the radiators look new. And I'm going off the pictures, by the way, so when we get in there, it could be a different story. But we'll be in there in a minute and we'll see, and I'll let you know what I think afterwards. So we went to 2 houses there. So once we went to the first one, we got talking, told him what I'm looking for, and I knew I was meeting the vendor, so I knew I could say certain things and ask certain questions, see if he has any other properties, and that's basically what I did. He is a motivated seller, even though he tried to not let me know that. So he tried to not let me know that he's a motivated seller, but I could tell, like, some of the things he was saying, what he wants to do, asking me if I'm cash or mortgage. Not just asking me, it's just the way he asked me. So yeah, I know he's motivated. The second house is not even on the market yet. I'm not too sure on the end value or anything yet. I know what he wants for it, but again, I need to go and do my research because I didn't plan to see that house. I know what needs doing to it, pretty much everything. The first house, it's not a big renovation. I know that next door's up right now for 130. The one sold last year for 120, and obviously I know he wants basically 99,000 for it. Max I would pay for it is 90k, because I think you can get the work done for between 20 and 25k personally. So that's 15 to 20k profit. But again, more research, finalize the numbers when I get in, have a look at the comparables of the other house we just went to see. Evening guys, after the viewing, I went back to my uncle's house, and basically my cousin came in and his son had a football match, so I went to watch him. Then me and my cousin went out for food. Now I'm back, but it is quite late now and I haven't actually got the things I wanted to get done. So I'm going to actually do a few things before I go sleep tonight. The main thing I need to actually do is go through the numbers on the first property we saw, because that's the one I really like, and I kind of know what that property is worth. So I think if we can get it for 90,000, then it would work. I think 20k max needs spending on it. Morning guys, as you see, straight in the car we are, and that's because we're on the way to a viewing. Bit of a busy one today, bit up and down, and it's literally back-to-back viewings until 2 o'clock, and then we're heading back down to London. So it's going to be a bit of a fast-paced day. One of the estate agents that I've met down here, he's just sent me a property that I need to have a look at. I have spoke to the vendor that we met yesterday. I'm interested in the first property because I know the end value. I know how much work needs doing to it, but he's told me what he's willing to accept. So it's on for, like I said, 99k. He will accept 95k. I actually think I could talk him down closer to the 90k mark, but I was speaking to TT and he says if I want it to work for an investor, I basically need to get it for 80k because we need to factor in bridging. So I mean, it will work for a cash buyer, which I might be able to actually find. But I'm gonna speak to TT now, just touch base with him to see what he thinks I should do, if he thinks it's worth me talking him down or trying to talk him down to 90k. So I'm outside the second viewing of the day, having to be quick because a lot of the viewings are back to back, like I said before, and yeah, just gotta be quick. So I'm going in and we're going up. So outside next viewing again, which could be a conversion, but we'll see. House is absolutely massive. It's done to a fairly good spec. It's quite nice. It's just, what can you do with it really? Difficult to get planning permission because of the parking. It's terrible, absolutely terrible. But yeah, I'm gonna go back downstairs, speak to the agent. So yeah, that house is absolutely massive, and agent's very good, very nice. I told him what I do, my criteria, what I'm looking for, and he's told me he might have something for me that's coming on next week. I was cheeky and I asked if I could get in there before anyone else, so before it even goes live, and he said he would do his best. So I think I'll be able to get in there next week. He said I'll be able to get in there next week before it goes live, hopefully. So that's the plan. The property I was just talking about is around the corner, so I'm quickly gonna see how long it takes to get to the next viewing, and if I have a chance, I will just quickly go and have a look.
Yo, GG, turn it up.
That's all the viewings done for the day. That one, if you noticed, there's no kitchen and no bathroom. So I'm guessing the kitchen and the bathroom was a lean-to. But yeah, heading back to London now, so I'll see you guys there. So guys, I'm back. That was a 4-hour drive. Yeah, you already know what I'm gonna say. You already know how I feel about it. Wasn't the one. This week's been a busy week, not like last week. We actually done a lot, went to a lot of viewings. But I'm ending it here because it is mine and my girlfriend's anniversary, going out to eat. I got to get ready, and it took longer than I thought to get back, so I'm a bit late. So guys, like always, I appreciate the support. Continue to follow the journey. Still just at the beginning, and yeah, we've got a long way to go.